last week we struggled. We weren't feeling very good last week. You know, it happens, right? But I said, this week we got to rebound. We have to rebound. We have to play better. I need to do it for myself. So what did we do? We played very well. And the game you're going to see here, we were 23-1 going into it. If we won, we were going to be number 1 on the leaderboards. Number 1. Been a long time since we've even shown as number 1 on the leaderboards. So I figured I would show you guys this game. We'll do a post-com full game, no edits on it. It's not live commed, mainly because, well, I was locked in. I really wanted to win. But let's get into it. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I know you guys like seeing some gameplay. Number 1 on the line. Are you trying to build the best team in Madden? Well, go today and avoid the packs and save some racks. Head on over. Use code CC for 15% off. And so this is the opponent we matched up against. Great Guru Cine 4. I have never seen the gamer tag before. But you know, that's okay. It's okay. It's okay. You know, we don't know. Sometimes you know your opponent, sometimes you don't. But of course, we are running our Patriots offense. I'm actually in Green Bay on defense. Defensive ebook is coming very, very, very soon on MaddenTurf.com. Very, very, very soon. As soon as that is out, bam! I'm gonna let you guys know if you guys want to learn. Get it? Got it? Good. So we're gonna start out obviously running Moss, right? That's what we always do. Why not, right? Why not? And so he only rushes that, and he comes to get to us, and we it's like, really it's not like getting sacked is fine, or throwing a deep pick is fine, but throwing an interception to Warren Sapp. I was unhappy about that, very unhappy about that. But you know, when you play Madden, good things happen for you sometimes. Maybe you get lucky, maybe you get unlucky. It's a part of the game. You can't focus on it, you can't dwell on it. So that's not what we're gonna do. Then he comes out here in eye tight. We've got really, really good run defense. I'm gonna show you guys and teach you guys all that run defense in the ebook. People like run defense, right? We don't want to. Nobody wants to get tilted on. It's gross. Gross. So again, right here, look, just bottling up the run, right? All I need to do here is like, just if I can hold him to 3, I'm gonna be super happy, because we had a really unfortunate start. Feel like he got a little lucky. It happens. So okay, let's hold him to 3, right? Let's just hold him to 3. So he comes in here in iPro, and he motions in here, and like, okay, not really sure what he's doing. And then he throws this out route, and I tried to pick it off. You get that stretched out animation sometimes when you try to pick a ball off. It happens, right? It happens. I don't love it. There's no cloud flat over there. It's a good pass. It's a good read. 7-0. Okay. So we started out with Moss with the ball, and we're down. Saying I wasn't in the best mood at this point is probably a bit of an understatement. But again, that's fine. We don't know what he's going to do on defense. I don't even know what he's really going to do on offense. That was a 3-play drive for him. So much is still unknown. Okay, CC, you need to just sit here and focus and make sure that we can actually score. Right? I need to play smart. So he's coming out in 3-3-5, which honestly was the first time we'd seen 3-3-5 all weekend. Okay, haven't really played it a ton. Don't know 100% what to do against it, but in my eyes, this is a run the ball against it sort of defense, right? He's coming out in 3 double buzz, be able to bring the safety down. So I just want to pound it. I want to pound the rock here, because I don't feel like he's going to be able to stop us. And then I guess right here, he felt like, okay, this isn't working. So he actually adjusted. Kudos to him. People don't adjust super often. Right here, we go to a nice little trap. We get tripped up. Probably wasn't going to be 7 anyway. We're going to get caught from behind. but still a really good play there. And we see we're switching out our running backs, right? I have 3 running backs. I switch them out all the time. I want the freshest legs on the field. I want the lowest chance of fumbling to occur. Enforcers are a real thing. Enforcers are a real thing. I do not like to run into enforcers. I will intentionally run into non-enforcers to avoid getting hit stuck at times. So that's sort of what we're doing. So right here now he goes back to 3-4. So he's in his 3rd different formation right now of the drive, which is good for us. Now I would have liked to have rolled out there, but with the post flag elite, you're going to be able to get that pass off pretty much all the time, especially against cover 4 drop. Rarely gets played 2 to 5% of the time, maybe if someone had a really zoned out active corner or something there. But then even with that, okay, so as we get closer to the goal line, those passing lanes are a lot smaller. So we're going to now just sort of pound him into submission right here. With the way that linebacker pulls down instantly, you can tell it's cover 4 quarters, right? That's always the way it looks. And it was. And knowing that is that he's going to probably back off. They're going to engage on the run. It's going to be good for us. He doesn't have everyone stuck in the box. I know it's going to be a positive play. Didn't really think it would be a touchdown, but hey, you know what? We got it. 7-7 ball game. All tied up. Feel good now. Let's get a stop. We had the ball first. He's still up a possession on us, right? Until we stop him, he's up a possession. And that's what we really need to focus on here. Let's see what his offense really is about. Because I don't feel like he was an eye tight guy. Just based on how he ran the I-form pro in that 3rd down. Ran a nice little out route there. Was pretty smart. And he comes out here, obviously not in this. Now what you will notice that he is doing differently is he actually has Eli Manning there. So he's got Hot Route Master. So he's trying to do stuff. He's looking for 1-play touchdowns already. And when I see someone trying to run a 1-play touchdown on play 1, I feel pretty good about it because I'm going to cover it. We're going to adjust for it. And pass rushes are going to get in. So we get a nice big 10-yard sack. Cool. And again, he's not doing anything super crazy here. He rolls out. Bam, you're going to get hit when you roll out in this game. Especially with a non-mobile quarterback. Eli Manning, you got to stay in the pocket, man. Right, you got to be in the pocket. And so he doesn't. So now we're 3rd and 27 from the 2. I'm feeling pretty good. He's going to come out and try to run the ball here. I'm okay with this. We're not going to let him, break something big off on us. And right there, he just gains a few yards. 1 yard, I guess. 4th down. We're getting the ball back. We're all square. We're all back even. All even now. So as bad as the game started, and it did start really, really bad, we fought back to be essentially where we were on our first drive. Tie ball game. He had no answer for our offense whatsoever. His first drive didn't really, I consider that his first drive. It didn't do anything. He lost 18 yards, 16, 17 yards. He lost a lot of yards on the drive. And so he's coming out here and I'm thinking, okay, maybe we'll try something here. Just based on what his defense is. Let's see if we can bomb him real quick. But we can't. And so since we can't, I'm not going to force it. Let me just get my yards, right? Why throw a ball up there in coverage and risk losing where we are? We need to win this game. I'll scramble with the quarterback. We double teamed on the proper side, on the right side. We got the edge. There was no contain. There was no spy. We were good to go there. So now you get to 2nd and 1. And again, right here, the idea is pick up the first down. Right? I love big plays, but we need to keep the ball moving. We need to keep our offense on the field as long as possible. Drain him. And I like to beat people into submission with the way I play. Sometimes it gets a little boring. Sometimes it does. But I want to win. I win with my scheme. I know a lot of people are like, oh, you run the same plays. You know what? Sometimes we do. Right here, he's actually in a cover 6, I believe. We catch that because we have the post flag elite there. It's 1-on-1. I would have liked that to be more open. It wasn't, but I'm still okay with that. A 1-on-1 catch there. I believe that was a deep half on that side of the field. So it should have just been more open anyway, but it wasn't. Still, we caught it. 14-7. Not a bad aggressive catch. You guys know what I mean by bad aggressive catch? Sometimes they're really, really bad. Those one-on-ones, they happen, especially when you have receivers with these abilities. It happens super, super frequently, to the point where you just expect them to make the catch. You really need two people there, especially if that receiver gets his hands on the ball. He's probably coming down with it. So again, he's coming out in the same offensive formation. We're going to do the same thing. He catches us here, throws that. All right, cute. He actually had that earlier on in his first drive. He just didn't throw it. So that's one of his things right there, is that slot sort of whatever it is, and he throws it there again. And we adjusted, didn't quite get there in time. His timing was a little worse this play than the previous play, but he can't live with that. He's not gonna live with that all game. Eventually, that's gonna come back and bite you, because there's a cloud flat over there. One slower throw, one more delayed throw, things might not go so great. So then right here he comes out, something different. I was expecting the same thing. He throws it. We played it a bit better that time. It actually looked like a corner route, as where he scored the touchdown was an out route. So slightly different. He probably should have stuck with the out route. But you saw we flared over there with Clowney to try and deter. We didn't deter him. He still definitely threw it. And he probably should have caught it. So he audibles here to 5 wide. And I don't like playing against 5 wide in this, because it's going to be so many routes and so many people, and just it's a really good play call. So while I'm not scared of his offense, there's nothing about it that I've really seen. He's thrown a couple really, really tight window balls so far. We have to know that if he's going to go to 5 wide, he's probably going to play it pretty safe. Right here, a little run again. It's not going to happen, right? You're not going to break off those big runs against us. It's really, really, really rare. The only times I think all weekend long where someone hit really big runs on us was when they had Dickerson active and he broke a tackle in the backfield, right? There's nothing we can do about that. Cool. So we get 2nd and 9 here, and again, he's going to 5 out, and right here he throws that, and I was right there, but I was slow. Now you get a little slow on the user sometimes. You don't deserve it. Cool, but now we have seen that play. I've seen it. Okay, you want to throw that. But like I said, again, for the most part, he's sending out his routes. He's not really blocking. And right there, what did I tell you guys earlier? He's going to throw it late at some point. I know he's going to throw it late, and he throws it late, and he gets picked 6. And things are not looking too great after having such a really good start, a really fortunate start. Now he's down 14 points. Now I thought he was going to quit here. He paused the game. I think he thought he was going to quit here, but he does not quit here. Don't blame him for not quitting. The game is still close. He gets the ball at half. So if he puts up 7 on this drive, he's going to stay in the game. Right? He's going to stay in the game. He's going to keep fighting. Don't blame him there at all, because then he still has a chance to tie. You know, he's not all that far out of the game. And a lot of people at that point, I feel like they would quit. But I mean, to each their own. I have no problem with him sticking it out. But again, I'm not feeling like his offense is really scaring us. I feel like his offense is actually, he's running a really good offense. I appreciate that he's running something different. But he's not taking like the running back checkdowns or anything like that, because I'm for the most part leaving it open. He could move the ball very, very slowly on us. And see right here, he goes to 5 wide. So we're going to, come out in 1-4-6. And then he audibles back across. Just a smart play. To know we can pick up 12 yards there. Okay. So now we got to be wary of that when he comes out in 5 wide. We have to understand and be ready to run a slightly different 1-4-6, just in case he does indeed want to. He doesn't want to run the ball. He doesn't want to audible back down. So that's what we're doing. We get to the 2-minute warning. I had everything set up super poorly. If he should have hiked the ball, we were going to get no pressure on that play whatsoever. But that's okay. So again, right here, now we're set up correctly. Right now, this time we're set up correctly. I do not run 1-4-6 a lot. So a lot of times when I set it up, I'm either going to do a very bad job with 1-4-6, set it up poorly, or honestly do well with it because a lot of people have just struggle with it in general. So again, I'm not doing any sort of crazy adjustments here. Nothing crazy, but then again, he just throws the ball right to us. You can tell that was a bad read, and that was, as bad as the read was, horrible stick on the return. That's old man stick. That was terrible. I was so embarrassed when that happened. I was like, oh my god, I know I'm gonna have to show that in the video. That's embarrassing. But the user was really good when we caught the ball, but after that we should have housed it. Just no doubt. So here, you know, we can see he's coming out in the little cover 3, linebacker on the right side covering the purples and the corner routes. It's not really gonna work. So at that point, he's like, you know what, I'm done. I can't handle this anymore. You take the W, you win the game, and we won the game, and that put us at 24-1. And this was at like 3 or 4 o'clock on Sunday afternoon. I knew going into this game that if we won this, we were going to be sitting at number 1. I was pretty excited. There was a lot of time left. I believe there was like 19 hours remaining. So the thought of staying number 1, what was a great idea, but it wasn't going to happen. You know that there's so many people play at the end of the day, but he goes and he gets, you know, we get to 24-1. The one game I lost, I quit out of. I quit out of in the first quarter. I was frustrated. Shouldn't have done it. It was stupid on my part, but it is what it is. But we did end up after this at number 1. I was really excited about that, really happy with that. But, you know, I would have loved to stay at number 1. Instead, we are going to be staying here in the top 10. We are currently, time of this recording, 8th, I believe. So still top 10 rewards is going to be really, really quite good. We are indeed 8th. So the rewards that we're going to be getting here are ranked 2 through 10. 146,000 coins, 708 trophies. Very nice. A 96 plus fantasy pack where you choose one of 2 cards. Again, bonus, the market really sucks right now, but we're going to open it and see, and hopefully we get something. And then legend tier packs, and then 2 touchdown packs, which I believe is 4 total touchdown packs, right? I think it is. So will be really good rewards this week. I'm excited to show them to you guys. I appreciate you guys stopping by, taking a look at how we did indeed finish where we did. I know you guys probably say, what about the other games in Weekend League? Honestly, it was a really easy weekend for some reason. I think I may be a little fortunate with our draw, but I know I did play really, really well. I'm happy about that. And I'm looking forward to this week. Hope you guys are too. Stay safe, wash your hands, do all the good stuff. Stay away from people, be safe. We'll see you guys next time. I'm out. Peace.
Bitch, I got problems on problems on problems on problems on problems on problems I solve them. I run through the money, the pressure be calling. Left on my blessings, I feel like I'm falling. The birdie is back, tell me I'm garbage. I'm going through something, that's why I ain't calling. Phone and progression, it's all that I wanted. The phone and affection, I summon and dub it. Cause bitch, I got problems on problems on problems on problems on problems on problems I solve them. I run through the money, the pressure be calling.